guys, so it's Friday the 3rd of Feb and Chris has just finished work. For those of you who are extra observant, you might realise that we're not actually in our car. We are in fact in a rental van, a big rental van. Yeah, we're on the way to Scotland as we speak. We're literally just left Barrow, so we've still got 3 hours.
That's about 4 hours to go.
4 hours to go. Because this weekend we're going to be basically moving our stuff out of storage, bringing it back down here, meeting up with some people, friends, family, and basically getting our house in Scotland nice and clean and tidy, ready for valuation on actually tomorrow.
Hey guys, just to give you a quick update, we've just driven past Cock Hill. No, you won't find that on Google. What it is clearly a bunch of farmers who are equally mature as Charlotte and I, who own a lot of land, decided that on the side of their hill, which you can see as you're coming up the motorway heading northbound towards Glasgow, just south of the A702, they planted a load of trees in a rather phallic shape, which Charlotte and I have affectionately called Cock Hill. We stopped at T-Bay Services and they've got a brilliant farm shop there with butchers and deli, lots of local handmade stuff. So we went in there, had a look around, lots. I mean, there were pies that had all sorts of fillings and toppings. There were cheeses, there were desserts.
Pies.
Oh, it was amazing. So it's quite alright. It's nice being back in the van. When I first learned to drive, I used to do a lot of driving for my mum and her glazing company, driving all around the country, and we were using a company van for that. And it's nice being back up high where you can look down, you can see miles ahead over the other cars. Not that there are many cars driving right now, but as opposed to being down with your bum dragging along the floor and you see the boot of the car in front of you. And just before Cock Hill, I spotted 3 deer. About half a mile later, I saw where there's the power lines, or maybe it's a telephone line actually, there were 2 steel cables, kind of guy ropes for it, and I saw this big fat woolly sheep kind of scratching itself between them.
We're nearly home. Oh, not home. We're nearly at my mum's house, which is our old house, and we're just about to go over the bridge. We're going to have a look at how far it's come along. It looked like it was nearly finished when we left. That's 4 weeks ago. Let's just have a look. So what is the name of this bridge?
The Queen Elizabeth, I think. Zoom in, down.
Trying.
Focus. Well, one thing I can see is this first bit, they've connected that up from the mainland to the first bridge.
That's the rail bridge, that red one there.
4th rail bridge.
4th rail. And I'm not sure if you can see, but sort of just behind it where those lights are, that is Dalgety Bay.
Wait, we're almost there.
So we should be there in
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Morning guys, it is 7:25 on Saturday. So the reason we're up at this stupid time is that today I'm going over to the storage unit to unload it into the van, and last night we started loading the van with stuff from the house and the garage here. So things like clothes,
Fridge,
freezer, dresser,
boxes, bikes.
Yeah. So we spent a couple of hours doing that. And yeah, we've got a fair bit of stuff in there.
We've still got a whole storage unit to unpack, haven't we?
And a bed to pick up. I think it's time for coffee.
Just thought I'd quickly show you our storage unit, which is 50 square feet, and it's probably about 8-9 feet tall. I'm 6'4", and it's empty.
I haven't done much filming whilst doing it, just because there's been so much to do. I don't know if you can tell, I'm sweating like a paratrooper in maths test. Time to go.
Hi guys, so it's Saturday. We've had quite a busy day today. We woke up quite early. Chris shot straight off to the storage unit and spent the best part of 3 hours boxing things up and basically just emptying the storage unit. While he was doing that, me and Mum, we cleaned the garden, we cleaned the kitchen, we took stuff out of the garage that was my mum's, put it into the house, then took our stuff out of the house. Just general cleaning and boxing and all that nice boring stuff. And we had to get that done by about 12 o'clock because that was when a guy was coming around to value the house. So far we've had 2 guys come around to value it and they've agreed on the same sort of price, so that's good news.
They were really good. They said, yeah, you've got a good property here. So, and I've had that property for 4 years in April. And, you know, they both agreed on a good number, which I'm surprised at how much it's gone up by in 4 years. So, you know, this sale, if it goes for that amount, will really help us for the next place. So yeah, it's going to be good. It's exciting.
We hope that our house will be on the market by mid-March, and by June, if everything goes to plan, by June it'll be belonging to someone else. So it's time to find our new house and start making a decision.
Evening guys, so it's 6:20 Saturday night and we've just been to my grandparents and we've picked up the bed that they're giving us. Just waving to my granddad. Had a good chat with them. It's been a while since I've seen them. So yeah, we squeezed it's a king size bed, so we squeezed that in the back. I don't know how I'm going to get things like my bike in there now, but we'll see. So I was headed over to my parents who live over the other side of Perth, and I'm going to have to go now because it's that hard the road's that dark. I'm going to have to turn this light off so that I can actually see where I'm going.
Well, the battery's about to go anyway, so I'll
see you soon guys, bye. Good morning guys, so today it's Sunday the 5th of February. We got up today about 8 o'clock and finished packing the van with the last few bits and pieces. It's now absolutely stuffed full. Haven't got my diving gear in there, haven't got my twin sets or stages, haven't got my bike in there, which is, I'd really hope to get one bike in there, but we've got a lot of the essential stuff, and we left the house at just before 10 o'clock and we are on our way back home now.
We're coming back in March because there's more stuff that needs to be brought down, which ties in nicely with the fact that I've got a Brownie Leaders weekend up with like my old district, so that'll be really good. So unfortunately, not only will Chris have to do all of the driving up here, he'll also have to be doing the large majority of the packing because I'll be having fun.
Oh well, I'll muddle on I suppose.
Squeak squeak. Bye Doggetty Bay, somewhere over there.
Last night I was catching up on post. There'd been a month's worth of post arriving at the house. I was going through it and I had my 2016 mortgage statement from the bank, and so on the funny side, I've cleared all of £1,200 of capital off the mortgage this year, in 2016. So, which means that about 3/4 of what I pay each month is just interest. But the downside of that is I discovered that the early repayment charge that I'd have to pay, I had it in my mind that after if I sold the house in the first 4 years of the mortgage, or I closed the mortgage, more technically, then I'd have to pay a fee. I thought it was the first 4 years of the mortgage. It's not, it's the first 5, which means I thought April 2017, when would be just a good time I'm selling the house and closing the mortgage, I'd avoid the repayment charge, but it's April 2018. So Charlotte and I are in a bit of a stew as to what to do. You know, do we keep the house for another year? Do we sell it and just, you know, lose £3,000, which we're not really fond of? So we've got a lot of thinking to do for that.
Hi guys, so all of a sudden we're driving down the motorway and Chris is like, is it sleeting? And we're looking, we're like, I don't know, maybe. And then suddenly just the view changes and it's snowing.
Yeah, you can see at the moment, oh there you go, look on these fields to the right, you know, the snow covered. Yeah, a thin layer.
Literally 30 seconds ago, it wasn't. Hi guys, so it's Sunday, it's about 2 o'clock and we're only about 10 minutes from home now. It's been about a 4-hour journey. We stopped over briefly at Gretna to get some more petrol or diesel, whatever it is, and a coffee for Chris. And yeah, so we're nearly home. We will need to probably spend a couple of hours, if not a few hours, unpacking, and all the stuff is pretty much going to go straight into either the garage or the spare bedrooms. And then the next week for me will literally be joyful cleaning and maybe getting rid of a few bits that we don't need.
So I'll have a nice lie-in tomorrow. The van's only due back at 1 o'clock on Monday. So kind of get up maybe 9, 10 o'clock. And once we have breakfast and what have you, I'll just stroll over inside the van and come home, and probably, I imagine the next week or so we'll probably spend half the day just kind of getting things how we like it, making the house more of ours. So things like we've brought our own pots and pans and plates down, so we'll get them cleaned up again, and then we'll just effectively put all that in the cupboard, and all of the stuff that was provided when we moved in. There's a nice big understairs cupboard, so we'll just shove it all in there. So at least in our mind then we can be like, right, all the original stuff is in there somewhere. And yeah, make a house a home. Oh, at last, we've made it. We're home.
Suppose we've got to unpack.
We have to.
I could cheat. No one's around.
Yeah, go on then. Hey guys, so it's 4:10. We're at Barrow, and well, we just finished unpacking.
Yep.
And so, well, we've got stuff at the van. It's in the house and garage now, so now it's kind of time to go into the house and get things organised how we like them.
But it's all done.
Yeah, it didn't take so long, did it?
We will have to probably do this again in March, but it
March?
The start of March.
Start of March?
You said that we're going to go up again in...
Oh, sorry, yeah. Yeah, we're going up again in March, aren't we?
Yeah.
See?
So...
Right. We better get putting it away a bit more, don't we? So...
We just screwed that up, didn't we?
It'll be fine. Bye, guys.
Bye. Right, don't go any further back.